Hello and welcome to Journal of Supply Chain Weekly Bulletin. In today's episode, we will share the latest supply chain news from around the world. These updates are important for businesses, industries, and trade. Stay with us to learn what's changing and how it could affect you. India has approved three more Russian insurance companies, including one from Sberbank, to insure ships bringing oil to Indian ports. This helps Russia continue selling oil to India despite Western sanctions. These insurers are not part of the global insurance group, but India now allows 8 such Russian firms. Their licenses are valid until February 2026. Indian companies buy oil with shipping and insurance handled by Russia. India only allows ships that are not under US sanctions. Union Minister Shri Ashwini Vaishnav launched India's first 3nm chip design centers in Noida and Bangalore. This is a big step forward for India's chip industry. These centers will help design the world's most advanced semiconductors. The government is also giving tools and learning kits to over 270 colleges. This move supports PM Modi's goal to make India a global chip hub. Companies like Renesas are investing in India's chip talent and innovation. Hindalco and Vizag Multi-Purpose Terminal will build a high-tech alumina handling facility at Visakhapatnam Port. It will use machines instead of manual work to load and move alumina. The cargo will shift from trucks to train, making it greener. The setup will handle 1 million tons each year and cut 7,350 tons of CO2. This project supports clean logistics and boosts trade at Vizag Port. Andhra Pradesh will set up ports or fishing harbors every 50 kilometers along its coast. CM Chandrababu Naidu announced a 26,000 crore plan to create a job and boost the economy. A 2,000-acre shipbuilding hub will come up in Nellore. It includes dry docks and a new greenfield port. The plan aims to create 35,000 jobs and increase cargo traffic through Vizag Port. US President Donald Trump told Apple CEO Tim Cook not to build iPhones in India, but Apple says it will continue its India operations. Apple currently makes around 40 million iPhones a year in India, about 15% of global production. Trump wants more iPhones made in US, but Apple hasn't changed its India strategy. Apple sees India as a key manufacturing location. Varanasi is now becoming a big player in logistics, not just religion. Projects like the multi-modal terminal and eastern freight corridors are boosting trade. The city is well connected by road, rail, and waterways. It now handles goods more quickly and at lower cost. With better infrastructure, Varanasi is turning into a smart logistics center. This supports India's vision for smarter trade. Adani Enterprises has launched India's first hydrogen-powered truck for mining in Chhattisgarh. It can carry 40 tons of coal and runs 200 km on hydrogen, producing only water vapor. This move supports cleaner transport in mining. CM Vishnu Dev Sai said it shows Chhattisgarh's green commitment. Adani also plans to replace more diesel trucks with hydrogen ones. Blue Ocean Corporation has announced a new supply chain training program for India. The plan is part of new education policy and has government support. It will give students practical skills for supply chain jobs. The goal is to create future leaders in the field. The program also offers certifications that are common worldwide but rare in India. The government signed a 5,127 crore MOU to build new industrial and logistics parks. These parks will help boost trade, create jobs, and improve infrastructure. The plan is part of a larger port-led development project. Special zones will attract global investors. This supports India's vision for modern logistics and trade growth. India's ports handled 855 million tons of cargo this year, the highest ever. Major growth came from containers, coal, and oil productions. Paradeep and Deen Dayal ports each crossed 150 million tons. Jawaharlal Nehru Port saw a 13.5% rise in container traffic. The ministry also leased land worth 7,500 crore to boost investments. Over 10 years, port traffic has grown steadily, showing strong progress. Alright, thanks for watching. Don't forget to follow and subscribe to Journal of Supply Chain for more such groundbreaking news.